Well, I'm on my way to the UP again. Friday's my dad's birthday. So I wanted to be up there for that. He's 93. And then they got a week there that I won't have nothing to do. I got to do some business for him, but I've got a week with nothing to do. I didn't want to drive back home and then drive back up there, so I'm going to stay there for the whole week. So I'll probably make a couple of fast videos, and I think I'll put them up as soon as I make them. And right now I'm driving through Hurley, Wisconsin. And there's a couple of old buildings here that are really cool. So I'm going to just park the truck for a minute and just video some of these buildings so you can see what some of these old buildings look like. A lot of history in this old mining town. Mining and logging. Hey, when you're looking at this town, look at the light posts. They got a lot of history hanging on their light posts. I thought that was pretty interesting, so I did take a lot of these light posts. So I don't know if you can see this sign behind me. I'll take a couple of shots of it, and if you can read it, take the time to read it. It's pretty interesting. Talks about this town going way back into the time of bootleggers. Yeah, and if you notice, I showed you kind of like the better end of town, and then I showed you kind of what I'd say is a lower end, but you know, it's got some gentleman clubs. And just for common knowledge, honey, I didn't go in any of these places. I just wanted to make a video of Hurley on my way through. So I always like that sign that says Pure Michigan. You get out of Hurley, you just go underneath that viaduct, and here's this sign, Pure Michigan. You know, I hope anybody doesn't. I hope nobody has a problem with this video. I mean, it's got some gentlemen's clubs, but that's what Hurley is. And Hurley's got a great history. And I always sidetrack this town on my way up and my way back, and I thought today on my way up I'd stop and video some of these buildings. They're historical buildings. It's an old mining town, a logging town. At one time was probably pretty rough, but so were all of those camps, you know, mining camps, logging camps. Those were, you know, good and bad times for everybody. So it deserves to be in the history books. So that's why I made a video. All right, I gotta get going. It's probably about 2 o'clock and I gotta get there before dark.